Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Gorilla Tag fan game in Unity. So yeah, let's get straight into it. First thing you're going to have to do is go to your Unity hub. You should have an editor installed already. If not, it's really easy. Just go in here, click like whatever shows up here or whatever is the latest. Just download it. Make sure you have enough space and stuff. Alright. But anyways, press new project and then it's gonna load for a second. Alright, so once it loads, you're gonna want to press 3D built-in render pipeline. You're gonna name it whatever you want. I'm just gonna name it like Project Vortex. Alright, and then create project. Put it in whatever folder you want. It should say it like right there, but I already have like a folder that I want it in. Alright, and it's gonna load. Just let it load up. It might actually take a while to load, so I'm just gonna speed this part up because you're not gonna want to see this. Okay, so once you get in, you're gonna want to make sure it has whatever your thing is up here, and if it says sign in, it's alright. Just reload your Unity project. I don't know why this is here, but I'm just gonna clear that. So first thing you're gonna do is go up here, go to Edit, Project Settings, and then go down to XR Plugin Management. Press Install XR Plugin Management, and then just wait for it to install. Once it's downloaded, you're gonna want to press Open XR, and yeah, it says installing packages, so just wait till that installs. So once it's doing this and it says warning, you have to press yes, and then it'll restart the Unity. So yeah. So after it's reloaded and stuff, you're gonna want to press the Open XR thing, well this, and then there's gonna be 3 errors. Press Fix All, and then wait till these are there. It should compile the script, so it's not gonna be automatically. It's not gonna, yeah. So you just gotta wait till these are ready. Okay, so after the scripts are compiled and all that, it's only gonna have this, and you're gonna press Edit. And then when you're here, you're gonna change the render mode to multipass, and then press the plus, do Oculus Touch Controller Profile, and also do Valve Index Controller Profile. Then you're gonna wanna go over to the Android symbol. You're gonna do the Oculus Touch Controller Profile, and then change this to multipass. You're gonna want to go back to XR Plugin Management here in the Android tab and press Oculus and just wait till that goes. Okay, once you're back here, you're gonna want to go to Window, Package Manager, and then you're going to want to go here, press the plus, press Add Package from Get URL, and then type in com.unity.xr interaction toolkit, and then it's going to install the package. Okay, so once it's installed, you're going to want to go to samples, and then import starter assets, and then just wait for it to import. Okay, so once it's imported, you can just close this, and then it should take you here already, but if it doesn't, you should be in assets, press samples, XR interaction toolkit 2.6.3, and then click starter assets, and then you're going to want to go to presets and just click on all of these and click add. So once they're added, you're gonna want to go to Edit, Project Settings, oh, Edit, Project Settings, and then go to Preset Manager, and then on the left controller, just write left. On the right controller, just type right, and make sure the first letter of both of them are capitalized. So write it just like the way I did it on these two. It doesn't matter which order it's in actually, but yeah, just make sure these are written down. Okay, so once you're done with that, you're gonna actually want to import the Gorilla Tag Locomotion. If you don't have it, go to the link to the Discord in the description. It's gonna be in there. Okay, so once you have it, you're going to press. You're gonna want to right click in here, press Import Package, Custom Package, and then once it takes you to your file manager, go to wherever it would be. So mine would be right here, and then press All and Import. So once you have it imported, it's probably gonna say reload. If it does, just press reload. Okay, so once it's reloaded, this is just something I do. I go up here, go to File, and press Save, just so nothing is like gone, even though nothing should be gone. It probably won't even save. But now what you have to do is you have to make your map. Sorry if it's like lagging a little bit. What you have to do now is make your map. So for that, I like to use Pro Builder. So to get Pro Builder, just go in your window, Package Manager, go to Packages, press Unity Registry, and then once you're in here, just search up Pro, and it should start to show up Pro Builder. Right here, press Install, and then just let it install. Okay, so once Pro Builder's installed, you can just close this, and then go to Tools, Pro Builder window, and then you can just drag it like over to the side, like somewhere. Just put it wherever you want. I like to put it over here. Oh gosh. Place it right. Alright. So press new shape, plane, and then just make a small square, like down to here. Just make a square. And then next thing I want to do is it should be actually press the face thing, and then select all the faces, go down to subdivide faces and click that like as many times as you want. Oh, and also you can click Control Z to undo something. Like I can do that. Alright, so now you're just gonna want to just make a small map. So like I could make this like the starting room or whatever. Just like make your map the way you want it to be. So this could be like, oh my god. Alright, so just yeah, make the map the way you want it to be. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, this is how I want to set up my map for now. I might change this later, but this is just what I'm doing for now. Once you have it like outlined, you're gonna want to press Control I. Oh, something I didn't mention is, yeah, you know how to like do that, but make sure you're holding Control while you're doing it so it can like connect them and like highlight to it one time. But anyways, after you're done highlighting it, you're gonna press Control I, and then once you're here, you're gonna press Detach Faces, and then you can just delete this out of your hierarchy. Yeah. Okay, so now you're gonna want to go in the Edge Selector, select all of the edges. Oh shoot! Wait 1 second. Yeah. So select all of the edges. Yeah. So should be all yellow. And then you're gonna want to go over here, press Extrude Edges, and then make this as tall as you want. I'm gonna make it like probably this tall is good for me. Alright, so now you're gonna want to press Fill Hole, and then it might not seem like it did anything, but if you go in, there's actually a ceiling now. So yeah, so now you can actually, something I wanted to do before I make my walls, something I wanted to mention is to make like stairs or like a way to go like up the stairs if you want to do that. You can select some faces on the edge, like make a little hallway like this. Select the faces on the edge and then just move this like up and like out the way you want to. I'm gonna make mine like this. This is good for me. Alright, so then you can just select the edges again and do all that. Yeah, and then extrude edges. Yeah, like extrude edges, make it as slow as you want, blah blah blah, all that stuff. And the whole. Alright, so now you're gonna want to do the textures. I'm not gonna do the textures right now. But if you want some textures, there should be textures in the Discord soon that you could just like kind of just snatch. But I'm not gonna do my textures right now. Something I do want to tell you guys though is separate the walls from the floor. So go on the face selector and then just kind of like go around separating the walls from the floor. But don't like rush it because sometimes there's just like walls left out like this, so just go around just selecting the walls, and once you're all done with that, just like I'll show you, just give me a second. Let me just select all these. Okay, so after all your walls are selected, you're gonna want to press Detach Faces, and then yeah, if you want to separate the floor from the ceiling too, just like hover over it, press the floor so you can kind of have the outline, and then just select all the floor, and then press Detach Faces. And then over here you can name them so you just don't like forget. So I'm gonna name this ceiling since it's my ceiling, and then I'll name this walls. Oh, okay, I'll name this walls. Oh, caps. Alright, and then I'll name this floor or ground. Okay, so once that's all named and stuff, basically just decorate your map however you want it and stuff. But one way I like to check if I actually like selected it all right, go press on the walls, make sure it's on the object selector, and then just move this all out and make sure there's no walls left. And then you can press Control Z to put it back. What you're gonna want to do now is like import like some materials. So just like, I'm just gonna do some random materials. I like to sort it out, so I'm just gonna make a folder called textures plus materials. And then in here, you're going to want to press import new asset. And then you just select your material pictures. I don't have a lot, so I'm just going to put in like random pictures I have. Like maybe this. Alright, so once you have your material in there, you're going to want to press right click and then create, and then go down to material, create that, and then name it whatever you want. I'm just going to name it temp for like temporary because I'm not keeping this. And then go to your inspector tab. Mine is like hidden back there, but it's there. Go to your inspector tab, go to albedo, or I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah. You can drag this in there, and if you don't, and if it's not like working for some reason, you can just click the circle and then just click your material in there. I recommend turning the smoothness down to 0, just so it's not like shiny. If you want it to be shiny, then like you do, but yeah. And then you're gonna want to drag the material in here. The material is like the final way to check if you left anything out, like this. I'm gonna fix that, but yeah. So an easy way to fix that is just like select the plane, and then this. I gotta re-click on this, and then press detach faces, and then go here. I would just honestly delete it, I guess. Hold on, let me just see if this is gonna work. And then maybe fill hole, I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But I'm just gonna see if this works just as like an easy way. Okay, wait, let me do the edges, actually. Oh yeah, and then fill hole, and yeah, that should work. So yeah, just like select the edges around it and then press fill hole. And then it should be just connected to that with the material. Alright, to change the material tiling size, since mine looks like that, and I wanted the tiling size, like if I wanted the tiling size to be bigger, this honestly doesn't look bad since it's like just the same thing repeating over and over. But if you want it to be a different tile size, you're gonna press the texture or the material and then go to tiling. 0.5 is usually what people pick for the tiling, but you can make it whatever you want. One tip I have is like the less you go, the bigger it's gonna look. So like if I did 1, it's gonna be smaller. If I did 0.7, it's gonna get bigger. And yeah, so yeah, you could just change the materials and textures all around, but I'm not gonna do that right now. So next thing you want to do is just to keep it like neat, you're going to go here, press the plus, create empty, and then name it map or maps, and then add one down here. You're going to just click on this, click the plus, create another empty, and then, or you can just do that, and then just click like, just type in map 1 or whatever you want to call it. Drag it under maps so it's in the maps category. You're going to want to select all of these and then put it in map 1. So yeah, just to make it like more neat. So next thing you want to do, this is basically a must. You're going to want to go here into your hierarchy, delete the main camera. The main camera is not needed at all, and I've never played it with the main camera in there, but I'm pretty sure it like captures the game from a different angle and you can't see it through like your player model. Next thing you're going to want to do is actually put your Gorilla Rig in here. So you're going to want to go to Resources, Gorilla Prefab, and then drag the player rig into the Gorilla Rig into the hierarchy, and then it should be somewhere in here. I'm not sure where or where my map just went. What the heck? Alright, so, oh my god. Okay, so I don't know where the Gorilla Rig is, but yeah, it's over there. So you're gonna want to drag it into your map. Okay, so once it's in your map, you can just like readjust the size of your map. You can press play to actually see like how big it is. I think that works, I guess. But yeah. Um, so what you're gonna want to do is go to your left hand and right hand controller and click both of them. Go on layer, make a layer called right hand, like and like just how it's spelled on here, and a layer called left hand. And then you're gonna go press the left hand controller or in the right controller and just assign the layers to their layer, like yeah. And then you're gonna want to go ahead and make a tag. You want to go ahead and make a tag called hand tag, spelled the way I spell it on here. Select both of these. Select both of these and put them both under hand tag. Alright, now, still in your left hand and right hand controller, you're going to want to put a sphere collider. You're going to want to put a sphere collider in both of them, turn is trigger on, and make the radius 0.06. And then after that, you're going to want to go into your Gorilla rig, remove the XR rig, and add the XR origin components. And then you're going to want to go to camera floor offset and make that Gorilla player. And then camera, make that your main camera in the Gorilla player. And then make the tracking origin mode floor. So now you should have a fully like working Gorilla Tag fan game, and this is not with the photon. So like in Gorilla Tag, when you show up, you're usually a gorilla. Right now, you're not gonna have a player model. I am gonna make a tutorial on how to add a player model, but right now this is just literally how to make the fan game and not the photon. But yeah, I'll make another tutorial on how to add photon, but you should be able to build it. So now you want to go to File, Build Settings, and then just go make sure it's on Android, and then if you have to, switch platform. Okay, so now once it's switched to the Android, you're gonna want to press Add Open Scenes, and then I'm not really sure how you want to set this up, but I recommend doing. I don't think you need to do this actually, but you should do development build. It just makes it like build faster, and like it is something for you that like usually you could, yeah. So it's, if this shows up, you're just gonna want to wait till the compiling scripts thing is gone, because you can't build while it's compiling scripts. So it's nothing wrong with your game, it's just still compiling scripts basically. Alright, so that should be it. If you have any questions, put it down below in the comments. But yeah, that should be it. If there's any errors, like as I said, make sure to join the Discord for like updates on videos and different scripts and different textures. But yeah.